I'm going to do a book overhaul of the books that I bought in October. So, let's see. I think I might have bought more than what I actually did, but I'm not too sure because I can't remember. So, the first book that I picked up was Glow. I think I picked it up at the beginning of October. I'm not too sure. It's by Emily Kathleen Ryan. It's a new series that just came out. Apparently, Glow begins the most riveting series since The Hunger Games. That's one reason why I picked it up, was because I'm a huge fan of The Hunger Games. So, I picked this up, and I wanted to read it, but this was on my next list to read, because I just finished Across the Universe, so I wanted to do, like, all the spacey books, and then that's what I wanted to do, was read this, but I haven't gotten to it yet. It is on my list to read after the trilogy that I'm going to review in just a second, that I'm in the middle of reading right now. And the second book to this is called, I think it's called Sky Chasers. It's coming out next year. So, this book, I'll read the inside. It's called The Only Home 15-Year-Old Waverly Has Ever Known, part of the first generation to be successfully conceived in deep space. She and her boyfriend, Kieran, will be pioneers of the new Earth. Waverly knows she must marry young in order to have children who can carry on the mission, and Kieran, the handsome captain-to-be, has everything Waverly could want in a husband. Everyone is sure he's the best choice. Still, there's a part of Waverly that wants more than life than marriage. She is secretly intrigued by the shy, darkly brilliant Seath. Suddenly, Waverly's dreams are interrupted by the inconceivable, a violent betrayal by the Emperor's sister ship, the New Horizon. The New Horizon's leaders are desperate to populate the new planet first, and will do anything to get what they need, young girls. In one pivot moment, Waverly and Kieran are separated, and they find themselves at the helms of dangerous missions, where every move has potentially devastating consequences, and decisions of the heart may lead to disaster. So, this book actually kind of reminds me of, because it seems like it's going to go into where they're going to be capturing young girls, which is another book another trilogy that I'm in love with. It's called Wither. It's the first book. Fever is the second book. It's coming out in February. The author is amazing. So that's what that reminds me of. I will be reviewing that book probably next. I happen to have a signed copy of that book, and I won from the author. My sister won me a cover from Fever, so I'll be doing that in another video. So that's what kind of reminds me of. So just because I'm a huge fan of The Hunger Games is why I went and picked this book up. So I will be reading that one after I read the Wolves of Mercy Falls trilogy, which is amazing. I just did a review on Shiver, so if you guys want to check that out. I'm not going to go into detail about this book because it's in the other video. And I'm reading Linger right now, which my bookmark's falling apart, but I just kind of want to share it with you guys because I'm a huge Hunger Games fan. It's a bookmark that I got at Hot Topic on clearance. It's for The Hunger Games. It says 74th Annual Hunger Games, may the odds be ever in your favor, and down with the capital. My favorite bookmarks that I've got. So, I did meet Maggie. I got all my books signed by her. I got all the Wolves of Mercy Falls signed. I got Forever. That one's signed too. So, the series is amazing so far. So, I will be doing reviews on this as it comes out, as I read it, so stay tuned for that. Like I said, I've already gone into details pretty much about this series, so if you guys want to check that out, I'll link the, below. And then, last but not least, is, the Scorpio Races, which is by Maggie too. And I got this signed too. And I'm at hers, same book signing. This book was also recommended by one of the, a couple of the fan pages on Facebook about the Hunger Games, and I saw that it was coming out, and so I went and liked Maggie's page, and I liked the page for the Scorpio Races, and I saw that she was having a book signing, so hurried up and ran out and bought all these books, and I happened to be in the middle of Linger at the time, so I went and did that, and this is highly recommended from the Hunger Games fans. If you guys like the Hunger Games, I will be reviewing that book too. Books. I've already read those. I blew through those in like 2 weeks. So this book is pretty much very highly recommended for it. I'll read the little script in the inside. It's called Some Race to Win, Others Race to Survive. It happens at the start of every November, the Scorpio races. Riders attempt to keep hold of their water horses long enough to make to the finish line. Some riders live, others die. At age 19, Steen Kitterick is the returning champion. He is a young man of few words, and if he has any fears, he keeps them buried deep where no one else can see them. Puck Connolly is different. She never meant to ride in the Scorpio races, but fate hasn't given her much of a choice, so she enters the competition, the first girl ever to do so. She is in no way prepared for what is going to happen. As she did in her best-selling Shiver trilogy, author Maggie takes us to the breathtaking point where love and life meet the greatest obstacles, and only the strong of the heart can survive. Scorpio Races is an unforgettable reading experience. So this book is just a book that stands by itself. There's not going to be a continuation of it. So if you guys don't want to get into the middle of a series, recommend this book. I will be reading this after I read the finish the Wolves of Mercy Falls series. This book's pretty cool. It's got the horse on it, and it's kind of got like a westerny feel to it. Kind of like looks like the details of the book are kind of like burned on there. And then here's the back of it. It's pretty cool, so I'm really looking forward to reading this book. And I mean, even the inside is like really detailed. I really like books where they get in detail and stuff like that. So that is that. So that is my October book overhaul. I've only read about 2 of the books, so keep an eye out for the reviews for these. And I will be doing a November haul at the end of November, which hopefully I'll be reading some more books. And like I said, I'll keep you guys updated. If you guys want to talk to me about any of these books, if you guys have read them, give me your guys' opinion about them. So that's what's on my bookshelf this month. I'd like to see what's on your guys' bookshelf this month. Let me know. Do a video response, do an October overhaul, and I'd like to talk to some of you guys and get to know you. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and I will talk to you later, and make sure to subscribe for more awesome book reviews.